€92,198 as configured, roughly $100,000 for a 6-seat electric van with 335 horsepower and a real-world range that struggles to reach 200 miles in cold weather. Volkswagen built the fastest bus in history. Whether speed was the problem this van needed to solve is the question this walkaround answers. The id.buzz GTX in cherry red looks like nothing else on this show floor. A honeycomb grille exclusive to the GTX replaces the standard face, slim headlights wrap into the A-pillar, and 20-inch Solna alloy wheels in black fill the arches with staggered widths. Black mirror housings, black door handles, tinted rear glass. At the back, a thin light bar connects LED taillights with dynamic indicators, and GTX lettering sits centered under the logo. I expected retro friendliness. This wants to be taken seriously, and the interior is where it earns or loses that claim. Sit inside, and the first thing you register is darkness. The standard Buzz is bright and playful. The GTX replaces that with black art velours upholstery, red stitching across the seats and steering wheel, and a mood closer to a sporty sedan than a family van. The 12.9-inch touchscreen runs Volkswagen's latest software and is noticeably faster than before. Volkswagen finally brought back physical buttons on the steering wheel. That single change makes this cabin dramatically more usable. What undermines it is the row of capacitive touch sliders below the screen for climate control. They still lack tactile feedback, and in a vehicle at this price, that is a compromise I cannot defend. The driving position sits high with an enormous glass area that makes parking manageable. Heated massage seats with memory, a panoramic glass roof that switches from clear to opaque, and a head-up display. It feels like an event every time you climb in. The BuzzBox removable center console works as a phone holder, which sounds minor until you realize how few cars manage it. What the front cabin earns in personality, the price board questions in value. The rear cabin is next. Slide open the electrically operated rear door, and the second row reveals two captain's chairs in the 2-2-2 layout. Each reclines independently, and the corridor between them creates walk-through access to the third row without the contortions bench seat vans demand. Legroom behind a tall driver is generous. USB-C charging serves each row, and the removable third row seats two adults comfortably. Where the rear falls short is headroom in the third row for anyone above 6 feet. The roofline tapers, and tall passengers will notice it. Fold the third row and the boot opens to 47.3 cubic feet. With all 6 seats occupied, that drops to 10.8, enough for a weekly shop but not a family holiday. A Kia EV9 with its third row up offers more. A load divider creates a raised floor flush with folded seats for longer items. The flat load lip helps, and a folding tow bar rated at 3,527 pounds justifies the GTX for anyone pulling a trailer. The powertrain figure that earns these credentials, and the range number that complicates them, is next. 335 horsepower from 2 motors, 413 pound-feet to all 4 wheels. 0 to 60 in roughly 6.4 seconds, matching a Polo GTI in a vehicle weighing 6,321 pounds. The 86 kilowatt-hour battery claims 262 miles. In cold mixed driving, independent tests recorded closer to 170. That gap is the biggest weakness this van carries. 200 kilowatt DC charging brings 10 to 80% in 26 minutes. But you will need those stops more often than the sticker suggests. €78,186 before options, roughly $85,000. As configured here, $100,000. A Kia EV9 with all-wheel drive costs $35,000 less. Delivers more range, more cargo with 7 seats, and a longer warranty. What the EV9 does not deliver is the way this van makes strangers smile, or a driving position that feels like nothing else on the road. Whether personality carries a $35,000 premium is the decision only you can make. And after this show floor, I am less certain than I expected. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.